So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. The lineups we've just been given. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
For me, the man to look out for is Andres Iniesta, not just because of his incisive passing, but for his dribbling talent too. I mean, he can penetrate defensive lines with ease, and he does it all with such elegance.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Isco. Isco tries to get it forward quickly. And the flag has stayed down. It's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it out to the flank. Oh, glorious footwork. Chance. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kovacic. Bale looks to slip it through. He's there to get rid. Kovacic looking up to see who wants it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Keeps everyone guessing. Kovacic passes it through. Aimed forward. And it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar with the ball through. Has a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Kovacic goes long and forward. A real chance to break. Can he finish? Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Luis Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a through ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. He's off on a marauding run. It's Luis Suarez! Daniel Carvajal pumps it upfield. He's got through. And Titi does well to read it and intercepts. That has put a stop to that. Daniel Carvajal positions himself well and cuts it out. Thrust towards the front line. Neymar. Now the pass. And he's onside. Luis Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. And it's Neymar. Daniel Carvajal cuts it out. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front. There's no flag. Can he find a finish now? Barcelona saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Neymar passes it through, fires it in low. It's come loose. Looking to shoot. Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Pretty robust. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Real Madrid have been hit by a sucker punch. They didn't see it coming, but they've been much more alert to that possibility ever since. They know what's needed. There's no room for error now, Peter.
Real Madrid, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Rakitic knocks it towards the front. Messi boots it upfield. Pepe battles to win it back.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Mascherano does well there, alert. Messi. Roberto. Iniesta. Roberto. Messi. Iniesta. Into the channel. Has it out wide now. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rakitic gets it back. Sergio Busquets. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Chance to shoot. Top save. That shot was travelling. but nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And the finish! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And Real Madrid do what Real Madrid do best.
Look, a big part of Real's potency is still produced by their ability to hit teams on the counter. In that regard, they have two of the world's very best specimens, Bale and, of course, Ronaldo.
Real Madrid take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Roberto. Messi. Roberto. Real Madrid scoring 2 goals in next to no time. And it's Kovacic. Benzema. And the defence can get it clear. Marcelo. Isco. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's straight offside. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Cristiano Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez, that's not going to make it. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Toni Kroos, good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Who's going to make this theirs? He'll hammer it! Spoon forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Kovacic with the ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. World-class Karim Benzema! They are running riot here! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Played out to the right. Played in early. Cut out in the nick of time. Can he finish? Oh, he's not going to get that. Rakitic. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. James Rodriguez. Marcelo. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Busquets. Well won, that's good play. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Iniesta plays a clever pass. Oh, he really got hold of that. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Heads it! And he gobbles up the chance. And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Real Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. James Rodriguez. Good idea, just poorly executed. Crosses one in. So that's it. It is all over. Real Madrid have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, how will we look back on that?
Real Madrid made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.